Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Thursday, the 16th of February today, and I am here with a tarot card reading for you. I'm going to do something a bit different today. I just had this inspiration. I'm going to use two different packs and pick a card from each pack. I don't know why. I just kind of got a little message in my head just as I pressed record to do that. So let's see what comes of it. Okay, so the first card we've got is the Eight of Cups. That's from that pack. Let's just see. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if the same card came out and we needed like a double message? What's the chances of that happening? I don't know. Probability. If there's any mathematicians watching, let me know. Okay, what we got? The Hermit. Okay. Right, so I've got two different cards. I've got the Eight of Cups. Now, that is in my Crystal Tarot. So let's just see if you are crystal-minded and just need any excuse to go out and buy a crystal, then by all means go out and get Fire Agate, or Agate, as some people call it. And that offers protection and emotional security as you advance. I do love these cards because, as I said to you, sometimes it's not just the tarot message, it's actually the crystal. So if you're watching this and think, oh, I've just bought that, then, you know, take the serendipity and stick it in your bag or in your pocket or wherever you put your crystals under your pillow. Right, okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups. And in this, like every single one of those cups is filled with that crystal, and then the water is kind of pouring over them. And I'm just getting an image. I'm really actually drawn of the symbolism of the crystals, really, more than the actual cups themselves, in the fact that, you know, when we want to work with crystals, we cleanse them. And we can do that in a number of ways. You can use smoke, you can use water, you know, there's loads of different things. But I feel like this is, I do it sometimes if I want to just cleanse my crystals, run them under the tap or chuck them in the bath, all sorts of weird and wonderful ways to use water to cleanse my crystals. But I feel that the message here for us isn't just to do that with your crystals, but to do that with ourselves. And I feel like every single one of these emotions, because I'm using the cups as a symbolism of our different emotions that we've got, I feel like they need to be cleansed. And yeah, I that's why. Okay, so I've got the Hermit coming in with that as well. So the Hermit in this card is a beautiful lady sitting on the edge of a cliff. She's got her lantern there, which is providing light, obviously, but I want to say illumination. But there's also this beautiful white light in her wings. Can you see that she's actually got wings there? So even though she kind of looks in a really perilous situation, if she was to fall off of that cliff, she's got those beautiful wings that will carry her onwards. So I feel she's protected, just like this Fire Agate is saying that it protects our emotions. I feel this is a message for us to delve deep into our emotions and cleanse them once and for all. It's almost like a purge. Now, I'm getting, sometimes my guides put instances in my head, and I've been talking to a couple of my friends recently about having to sit with your emotions and really get to grips with why you suddenly feel angry or upset or annoyed or, you know, how emotions can trigger us. And usually it's something that's happened to us in the past that triggers us, and all of a sudden, you know, someone says something or does something and it really, really triggers you. And that's happened to me a couple of times this week, and I've really had to force myself to be this hermit and think, I'm not going to react to that. I'm going to sit for a minute and deal with it and work out in my own way why I reacted so emotionally to that situation. And it actually helped me understand myself a little bit more, and it also helped me deal with things that I've perhaps been carrying around a lot longer than I should have done. So I feel that this is an invitation to all of us to do the same thing. What we don't really want to do as we go along, I feel like a more illuminated path. I'm getting that from the light, you know, coming in here with this beautiful Hermit card. We don't want to carry our baggage with us, because we're all being called, I feel, going into this next month. we're all being called to start something new. There's lots of exciting new changes coming around as we move into Pisces season and into March. So I feel February is a time for us to sit and take stock of what makes us tick, what makes us react, and all those kinds of things. But I do feel the Hermit is a brief pause before a big change, because the Hermit is number 9 card, which is nearing completion. So we've got the 8 here in the cups telling us to do the inner work, and that, maybe it can be a bit uncomfortable, but it's all for our own good and all for our own growth. And that's because we're needing to just get ourselves ready. And I do feel really drawn to the fact that this Hermit, sorry, the light's sort of shining in there. It's the light's shining. Maybe that's a message in itself. But I feel like this Hermit is not one that's retreating. They're getting ready for a new start and a new beginning, because obviously we've got 8 and 9. The next number is 10, obviously, and 10s are the end of a cycle and the start of something new. So we're not there yet. And I don't think in February we're going to be seeing these new starts, but I feel like it's the calling to get ready for these new starts that are approaching. So I hope that you liked that reading, and I hope that it resonated with you. And you know what? I feel... a little thing I heard once, a psychologist saying lobsters feel uncomfortable in their skin, which is a sign that they're going to grow out of their skin and shed a new skin. So I think we need to sort of embrace our inner lobster because they grow because they feel uncomfortable and know it's time for change. So that's kind of where we're at the minute. And talking about lobsters, it's Friday tomorrow. So I'll be using my spirit animal cards. So maybe a lobster will come out. I don't know if there's one in the pack, but maybe he will. All right, so do come and have a look and join me tomorrow. Like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you if you have. I know I've had a few extra subscribers this week, and I'm really grateful to you for subscribing. And leave me a comment if that resonates with you. I'd love to hear why. Okay, thanks so much again. Bye for now.